I want to talk a little bit about sexuality. Obviously, we recognize the biblical model. And frankly, within Christian communities, it seems to be generally pretty easy to at least walk the heterosexual line. But even with media and so forth, even like sexual activity outside of marriage has very much permeated the church also. I'm curious, just speaking from this again, this is your perspective and not anybody else's.
Mhm.
Just speaking from your experience, what's it like being, again, a young single woman in the dating world in a Christian environment? You've expressed that you would far prefer to date Christian men. Um, let's talk about your experience, maybe how we doing, just from your perspective.
Mhm.
What do you think?
I think just you kind of said it, like, it's just a norm now, and even it's permeated the church community, whatever, and so it is kind of just, like, an expectation, and so I wouldn't say, like, dating Christian is a cop out, but it makes it easier because then you don't necessarily have to have the conversation or, like, feel, like, the judgment or whatnot. I mean, it's with any sin really, like, you can convince yourself it's okay just this one time, or, "Oh, it's okay because we are gonna get married, so, it's gonna happen eventually," or, "I gotta" what do they say? "Test ride the car." Like, you can convince yourself of any reason why it's okay and to do it, um, and I think without with, sex before marriage, it's hard because it is in human nature, like, it is, like, a natural thing that just is a desire and happens, and so, sometimes people can, with all their power and desire and mental strength and prayer, try not to, and, like, I mean, that's why they say you need to take precaution, but it can, like, still happen, like, hopefully in a situation like that, you'd be repentant and can, like, figure it out and, put boundaries in place for it not to happen again, but I think, it is such a norm in society now that people see it everywhere, and, it can be something that you can become numb to pretty easily, and I mean, once it happens once, it's like, "Oh, what's another time? What's 4 times? What's every day?" You're like, whatever, like, it's just like it's, in this I mean, it's with any sin, like, I mean, a lot of Christians drinking has permeated the church too. It's, "Oh, well, where really is the limit?" What's fun to I enjoyed it to, "Oh, maybe I'm a little tipsy," to, like, "Where's the line?" And I like people whenever that discussion comes up, it's kinda like, well, if you have to think about it, then you probably just shouldn't go there. If you have to really think about how far can I go, you've already gone too far. And I think I mean, again, it's like a very natural human desire. So I think and it's a hard thing, especially when you love somebody and it's in a relationship. So like the best thing you can really do is just pray about it and hope the spirit gives you enough power to withstand, but again, it's gonna be way easier when both people are on the same page in the dating sense. You can when there's 2 people actively not trying to, it's gonna be a lot easier to honor God in that way than if one person's like, "Well, I'm just doing it for you," which I think is a big part of why I'm, like, a strong proponent for Christian dating and not flirt to convert. It's my new favorite term.
Flirt and convert.
Um, yeah.